Attention, please.
This uploading is only for educational purpose.
No intention to infringe copyrights.
Learning English with Subtitles, GPITRAL.
Follow us.
The show's name, Take Your Pick, is written in front of a brass gong and shatters when the gong is struck. In a cartoon format, prizes spin out from a red curtain. Items shown include a camera, a car and a bottle of champagne.
On Take Your Pick tonight, a chance to win the latest automatic stills camera. All you have to do is point it. A Fight the Flab Week at the Springs Hydro Health Farm in Leicestershire. A set of the latest fishing rods and reels for the complete angler. A state-of-the-art synthesizer keyboard for today's one-man band. A bike to set hearts pounding, the Kawasaki KDX 125 SR, and lessons if you need them. The Take Your Pick treasure chest containing £500. And you can also win a video of the test card. A pair of musical underpants. And a plumber's friend. And tonight's star prize, a holiday for two in New York. The lucky couple will fly to the Big Apple with American Airlines for 7 days in the most dynamic and exciting city in the world. And now, here's the man with the cash and the keys, Des O'Connor.
The set bursts into a frenzy of flashing lights as Des walks over to the 10 numbered boxes stacked in a pyramid.
Good evening, welcome to Take Your Pick. Now, all our contestants have been chosen from the crowd here in the studio tonight just before we came on air, right? Yes! And they're all going to get a chance to win some of those fantastic prizes. But first, they have to play the yes-no game with me. I'm going to talk to them for 1 minute, and they're going to try to answer me without saying yes, without saying no, and without nodding or shaking their heads. And we're very strict about those rules. Okay. The best 4 scores, the ones that last the longest, will go on to play for the big prizes on Take Your Pick. But in any case, we're going to give them £1 for every second they survive. But if they get it wrong, they're going to get a gong. And here's the girl with the golden gong, lovely Jodie Wilson.
Jodie carries the gong as she joins Des on the stage. Des admires her matching pink skirt and jacket.
Very smart. Oh, Jodie, pretty in pink, if I may say so, looking very nice.
Thank you, Des. I was looking at the prizes before.
Good prizes tonight.
Yeah, see that fishing rod over there?
Yeah.
It reminded me of Ross Abbott.
You seen what Ross Abbott does to my album?
My mum bought your latest LP the other day, and she played it non-stop for 3 days.
Yeah, and I know the next line. And it got rid of all the cockroaches and the gypsies parked down the lane. Go get the first contestant as we play the yes-no game.
Jodie brings a young woman over to Des. They shake hands and the clock starts running.
Turn around. You are Mandy, and... Oh, nearly. It was nearly, but you took a nice deep breath in time. You mustn't say no, you mustn't say yes. You understand it? Mandy, you're from where?
New Malden.
New Malden in Surrey.
It is.
You sure it's in Surrey?
I'm sure.
You're not going to say yes, you're not going to say no?
I'm not.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a radiographer.
Radiographer, that's it, with x-rays and things like that, isn't it?
It is.
Are you married?
I am.
Have you got children?
I have.
What do you do for hobbies?
I go to Wimbledon Theatre and watch plays.
Do you ever go to Wimbledon tennis and watch tennis?
Not often.
Not often. Nearly. No, you took a breath. Relax. Are you nervous here? You're not going to say yes, are you? What about the children? Is it a boy? Is it a girl? Have you got a boy? Have you got a girl? What have you got?
I have one of each.
One of each. It's always helpful if you've got one of each.
It is.
Lord knows what the third one will be. And what I'd like to ask you is, were you nervous about coming on here tonight? Did you think you could do it? Do you like theatre? You told me theatre. Who's your favourite singer?
Des O'Connor.
Des O'Connor. You sure?
I'm sure.
You're absolutely positive?
I'm positive.
You don't believe in these jokes they say about me?
I don't.
Are you sure about that?
I'm sure.
Let me ask you about your husband. You are married?
I am.
Yes! Wonderful! That's wonderful! Well done, Mandy. Really, this way, Mandy. Down there. That's wonderful. Really good. And the rest of the time.
A large grey-haired man with glasses is brought out.
Okay, Jim, I'm going to turn you... I'm not going to rush you in. Leave her gong alone. It's not allowed. Listen, you concentrate on me, Jim, but I understand the feeling. I wanted to grab that gong myself. Now, what we're going to do, Jim, is just relax. Just, you know, you mustn't say yes, you mustn't say no. You're Jim from where?
Cheltenham.
Cheltenham, which is in... what county is that?
Gloucestershire.
Gloucestershire. Well, I've done a concert there. It's a lovely place, lovely people. Let me ask you a few questions. Look me in the eyes, Jim. What colour do you think my eyes are? Brown or blue?
Blue.
Blue. You sure about that?
I am.
You are. When you were in Gloucester, what did you do for a job? What was your job?
I worked in an aircraft factory.
Did you?
Yes.
Was that... this way, Jim. You did pretty good. You did pretty good, Jim. Pretty good, Jim. And the next contestant, hello. And you are Beverly, and you're from where?
From Felton.
And you're a dancer, aren't you?
Kind of.
Kind of. Don't nod your head. You need to nod your head. You won't nod your head, will you?
I won't.
Is it tap dancing or ballet?
It's both.
You know that one more nod and you're going to go. When you say ballet, did you do grand jetés and all that stuff? Let me ask you about your sporting activities. Do you have sporting activities?
I don't.
You don't?
No.
This way, please. And the next contestant, right in here, please.
A shaven-headed young man in a stripy T-shirt greets Des.
And you are Ian, and you're from where, Ian?
Yedding.
Yedding, which is where? Near Reading?
Near Hayes.
Near Hayes.
It is.
In Middlesex. You won't nod, will you?
I won't.
Because you might get a glare if you nod. I don't want you to glare.
I might.
You might. Let me ask you this. In sport, are you interested in sport?
Motor racing.
Not swimming?
Not swimming.
I thought you might like swimming because Duncan Goodyear is sort of similar hairstyle. I thought you might. Have you got a girlfriend here?
Wife.
You've got the wife. Is she a girlfriend?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. I mean, is it a happy marriage? I'm sure it is.
Very
what
happy.
about children? You have children?
2 boys.
What about pop stars? You like pop stars? What about Rod Stewart? You like Rod Stewart?
My favourite.
Favourite?
It is.
It is. You didn't nod your head,
I
did
do.
you? You won't nod your head, will you?
going to.
Why, you're on form tonight, you lot.
I am.
Let me ask you about summer. You're going on a holiday somewhere. You're going on holiday. Where did you go for Christmas last year?
Stayed at home.
Stayed at home? With the family?
With the family.
With the family?
Indeed.
Was that mum and dad?
No.
No. This way, please. And the next contestant, right in here, please.
Jodie ushers an elderly lady over to Des.
Hello. Now, you turn around and face that way, and I'm telling you that I am going to start about now, because I don't want to rush you. Don't you feel rushed in any way, shape or form, Muriel? Oh, you're puffing, Muriel. Are you nervous?
I don't think so.
You stopped and asked yourself whether you'd said yes or no. Well, you didn't say no, and you won't say no, will you, Muriel?
I'll try not to.
You try not to. Where are you from? I like that accent.
I'm from Bristol,
From Bristol.
but live in Cornwall.
Live in Cornwall. Does the train still stop at Camborne on the way? I've got a friend called Jethro who lives in Cornwall.
Well,
Well,
we walked to Cornwall this morning.
listen, I'm going to play the game with you. Now, listen carefully. Is this your frock? Did you make this dress? No! Take it easy. Help her down there. Help her down.
A tall man in shorts strides across to Des.
You are Edward. OK, I can't be easy on you. You look very bright, very with it, very zippy. Brian, is it Brian? It was Edward. Where are you from, Edward?
How on the hill.
Where?
How on the hill.
I think you said how now. How on the hill. Have you got a gang here, friends?
I do.
What do you do for a living?
I work in a bank.
A bank?
Certainly.
Certainly. Are you a teller or what do you do in the bank?
Bit of everything.
Bit of everything.
Jack of all trades,
Jack of
master
all
of
trades.
trades.
Do you nodded your head? One more done. That was definite nod. You're a big boy. I'm not letting you off. Tell me about your girlfriend. Do you have a girlfriend?
No, I don't.
No. OK. Joe and I will check the scores. The top 4 scores will go on to play for the big money and the big prizes after the break. And take your pick. You better stay with us.
End of part 1.
Welcome back. OK, we're going to play the game now. Will Jim win the holiday in New York? Will Muriel win the motorbike? We shall see. As Jodie brings... That would be fun, wouldn't it? As Jodie brings on the first contestant to play Take Your Pick.
Jodie brings Mandy out onto the stage.
Here's Mandy, and Mandy's feeling dandy. She's our yes-no champ.
Thank you, Jodie. Now, Mandy, you can relax now. You can say yes, you can say no.
what's
Mind you,
this?
you're the champion, so you were good at it anyway, weren't you?
Oh, I was so nervous.
Were you really?
Petrified. I was like...
Well, you're all right now. You work in Well, you live in New Malden.
Yes, I work a couple of nights a week at Epsom Hospital as a radiographer.
Can I ask you a question? Because we've all
Okay.
had our X-rays. taken. Why is it? They all say, it's completely harmless X-rays. Just stand there in front of the camera, and then you go and hide round the back, covered in goggles, leather gear, rubber gear. Why is it we stand there with nothing on and you...
That's your radioactive.
Am I? Are you getting waves? Are you getting...
Oh, it's hitting me from there, yeah.
Is it? I'm surprised. Thank you for the compliment. Any job you could do, they apparently asked you that, and you... Is that right that you said you'd like to be that?
Oh, yes. Yes, definitely Mel Gibson's dresser. That's right, yeah.
I mean, isn't he big enough to put his own socks on? I mean, why...
Who's talking about socks?
OK, you've got to answer 3 questions out of 4. If you get it right, you get to choose a key. I'll try and buy the key off of you. You can take the money I offer, or you can open the box. And I do not know what is contained in these boxes, 1 to 10. Any of these prizes could be in there. There is another box, however, box 13. And I do know what's in box 13. It could be a biggie, it could be a boobie. OK, Mandy? So it's up to you, should you pick the right key. For the benefit of the viewers at home, this is the key that will also open box 13 tonight.
Key number 4.
Okie doke, here we go. You've got to get 3 out of 4 questions. The first question, we always ease you in with a fun question. It's up to you. But don't rush in. Is peritonitis a Greek football team, a musical instrument, or a medical condition?
A medical condition.
It's a medical condition, of course. General knowledge, who starred in the film Crocodile Dundee?
Oh, God, Paul Hogan.
Paul Hogan, it was.
Yes.
Which American detective is famous for his scruffy raincoat and old car?
Columbo.
Columbo is right. There are the keys. Take your pick.
Number 6.
Number...
6.
Number 6. You were absolutely definite about that. You didn't even stop to think. People usually look and sort of... OK, I'll give you £6 for that key.
No, thank you.
I'll give you £16.
No, thank
£26.
you. No, thank you.
£36.
No.
I'll give you £66 for that.
No, thank you, Des.
I'll give you £100. What should you do? £100? £100? £100? £140.
No, thank you.
She's turned down £140. You're very determined. It wouldn't matter what I've offered, I could tell. And you're going to open the key. You're going to open box number 6. OK, look, turn around. Let's take a little stroll. Box number 6. Put the key in there, turn around, take out the card, hand it to me, face the crowd. We'll see whether you did it right. You turned down a lot of money. Don't worry, Mandy. It may be a boob, but you've had a bit of fun. You've turned down £160.
I've met you, Des.
You've won a luxury holiday in New York tonight. Star Prize!
Yes, Des, tonight's Star Prize winner is off to the Big Apple with American Airlines for 7 days in the most dynamic and exciting city in the world.
There you are. Have a lovely, lovely time. There you are, Mandy. And the next contestant right in here.
Muriel is brought across to Des.